Okay. That is going. It's gonna take a second for it to like kick over, but Alright, where are you? Come on, where is it? There it is. Ah, the comments already there.
Okay.
Wow. Oh Jesus.
I
All
just
right,
pulled
well,
it up on desktop, so it's right there.
Yes.
And I don't have to lift my head up.
Yes. Alrighty. So hello everybody. We're gonna kind of get settled, make sure everyone joins in. So, if everyone just wants to talk about Joe stuff. Yes, that's Warship on VR. Apparently, someone that's never seen you in VR before. So, there he is. A rare sighting for you.
I don't mind.
Okay, not steal your hand for like 2 seconds. That's like the only thing I need in this.
I'm just
is, like,
waiting for
music.
I'm just waiting for the one person to put in the comment section. These chairs are too close together.
Well, deal with
They're
it.
perfectly fine. This is
Yeah,
we're not in
exactly.
quarantine. This is not social distancing. This is VR.
Fuck. Wait, I don't think I can cuss on the stream.
I looked it up. It's all right to an extent. To an extent.
Okay.
Just try to
Okay.
reduce it, but yes. Alright, we got a
Reduce
little, oh my
it,
god,
No
but
there's
it's
shit,
a
fine.
lot
empty mushrooms.
Oh wow, that's honestly amazing. Hey IDK, you're the very first person who did a super chat. You have created history on this channel, sir. Thank you very much.
It'd be great to just put a thumbs up. And that's it.
I don't know how to react to that. Yes, that's where it is. The X over there is where it is.
Okay.
Every super chat you
Viewers,
have to kiss the camera.
If we look off, it's because there's an X where
Yes,
you are.
I saw your donation.
No,
I see there's a delay, IDK. I'm now seeing my donation.
So, I suppose introductions are in order.
Yeah, we can probably just go through and just kind of announce who
Yes,
was who,
I
suppose.
currently doing something on my computer. 1 second.
I was
Bear with me,
wondering what was
viewers,
happening
like,
there.
I'm not prepared here.
Oh, sorry, I'm holding the computer for him.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Henry Murdoch says, someone in Titanic Legacy kept picking up the paddle and hitting me with the paddle and kept swearing at. Welcome to Rec Room. IDK, no, not again. $2 from IDK.
Hey,
I appreciate it, thank you.
Hang on. The last time someone did that was when I was trying to put the paddle on so I could put the lifeboat on the deck, but they wouldn't give it back. They said "fuck you," and basically, that's when I decided to ban them from the room. I immediately unbanned them after, but
I took one of the paddles once. It was on the one that gets struck by the funnel, and I just started paddling with it, acting like I was going to paddle away from the funnel. And I said, everything's okay. And at that moment, funnel comes falling down, and everyone in the lifeboat starts screaming.
That is horrifying. Yeah, I
It's
should
okay,
probably-
Officer Murdoch has control.
it reminds me of that one video where like there's this highway, right, and a guy's recording outside of his window, and a car on his left is racing him, and then one of the passengers in the car with the roof like up because it's a convertible, they take a paddle out, they start doing this, and the car immediately starts going faster.
Kinetic energy.
It's just like, we need to get to the store.
You must quickly go.
Have you seen those animations of people using paddles or oars on land, and it's just slamming the boat into the ground each time they lift it up? It's like that, but with the car.
Henry Murdoch says Spring Pizza got crushed by the second funnel. He is the officer. He is Officer Murdoch. I mean, possibly. Oh yeah. Also, Des said, "Yo, why is worship and not your voice kissing, bro?" Well, you're gonna have some lore between you two. Oh no. Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no,
Yes,
the
I know
fanfic
you're on Rec
starts.
Room. I saw you. You got it coming.
Ah, Jay. Irrelevant, but that's okay. Yes, apparently Bevan's room's getting a good old remodel. Construction workers are working on Bevan's room as we speak. Hopefully
That's
has
the spirit.
Does it have hidden bombs in that room? Because I swear that would be perfect. Just like, oh, we had enough. Click. A lot of you won't get that, but it's weird. All right. All right, let's go and try to introduce ourselves. So, hello, my name is Space Killer on the very far left of your screen. I'm the producer of the said Titanic Iceberg collision sequence.
My name is Doc Who's, but my friends call me Doc. I'm the main actor for, who was it? Light Taller in the same video that he has just mentioned.
Hello everyone, I'm Not Your Voice, capital N to the U to the V, and I played First Officer Murdoch, and I am very grateful for the amount of havoc and chaos I caused on that ship.
I second that.
Indeed, indeed.
Yes, all of us.
I am Warship Fan. I met up with Space shortly after Titanic Legacy was released, and here I am, I guess.
Yeah, he wasn't necessarily
A
in
lot of
the
you may be
video.
thinking he was Captain Smith in the video, but that's not true. We had someone else do that. That was
That was
Redbeard, wasn't it?
Redbeard was the actor for Captain Smith.
I was not a part
Pretty
of
much,
that, but
he's a historian part of this project, essentially. So.
Yes.
yes.
And I'm technically like a historical consultant for Space Killer's Legacy map. I basically went around and fact-checked everything, but that really was not much of a thing.
Pretty much all my maps as well. You are the history man.
Yeah, I was a fact-checker for both these dudes' maps.
Mm-hmm.
But one side is all about optimization, and one side is all about ink usage.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and start watching the actual film. If you want to watch the film without any interruptions, definitely go into my channel and you can watch the video. It's literally just called Titanic Iceberg Collision Test. I think I call it test scene, or just scene in general. It's one of like the newest videos on my channel. So.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go and pull this up. I believe it's still up. Indeed, it is. So it's. Boop. Oh my god, it's so small. Is that it? Oh, that's not it. That's the wrong one. It's this one. There we go. Let's make that a little bit smaller. I hope that's being. I hope that's to be seen. Alrighty. Alrighty. Here we go. And whenever you want to make a commentary or want me to pause, just let me let me know, okay?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Cinematic. So how long do you, like, I forgot how, I think the Lace took like 6 months to complete this whole entire thing. Even though it was just a test. Yeah, because I kept pausing on it. It's like, I'm gonna film this, stop film, stop film, stop film. Make sure that's not too loud in here.
I'm not
Think
sure
me what?
which scene took like the longest to like perfect.
Mm-hmm. I would probably say it would be good question. I would probably think it would be just a general Murdoch scene, just because we filmed that so many times.
Which part? The one where he
Just in general,
captured the one
just
where-
in
or
general.
the one where he like
gentlemen.
evening, sir. There's Redbeard.
Yep, that would be him. Stop touching me.
Sure is cold out tonight.
Indeed, sir. It is. I'm trying.
You're losing track.
You know,
There, I'll put my controllers over there.
in my entire career, I'd ever seen such a flat palm.
Isolate the controllers.
Blooper live on stream.
Well, maintain course and
His
speed.
track
If
can't
in the
keep
slightest
getting
degree
him.
doubtful, let me know.
Yes, sir.
Also,
Thanks,
viewers,
sir.
if you get bored of us just not talking, Titanic in the background.
Yes,
If you can see that.
Marconi. And yes, there's supposed to be a chair there. I know. For some of those that know, never finished the chair.
It's a historical fact that Phillips was crouching the entire time he was doing
He was
Marconi
crouching.
work because he was that dedicated.
Yes. He boarded the ship, ripped the seat off, threw it over the side, and said, "I'll just crouch."
Or there is speculation that he had a hidden seat in his trousers that he sat on.
There. If some people don't really know what MLW and MGY is, that right there would be like the code name for like each ship. So Titanic is MGY. So instead of having to type out TITANIC, You just type in MGY. So MLW he's talking to was the Californian. And his message wasn't just shut up. It was more like, shut up, I am working with Cape Race. You know, stuff like that.
Because Cape Race was the one sending Titanic all of its passenger letters.
Pretty much. Yeah, look who it is.
There's the man.
It's me.
After his rounds. Also, that I realized I found another diagram for that room.
Transition was like the best we ever done.
Yeah, it's two different. Yeah,
Because
one's a
it was physical
costume.
hat that I wore, and then we like edited it so that in a flash I took up an actual hat.
Mm-hmm.
Love our cautious little look behind me, like, who's that?
It could be Bevan. Oh God. He's in there. No, he's not.
Oh God, not that scene.
We will be watching the bloopers afterwards. So.
These men had a lovely time.
Do you see that?
Music is the best part of this entire movie.
Oh yeah. I went through so many of them. That's also a speculation whether Murdoch or Frederick Fleet saw the iceberg first, or like who started to take action first. So we kind of went with the old route of both kind of really saw it. The Murdoch was already going for it when he was being announced that there's an iceberg. Just a little bit
That was a
more.
good run.
Yeah, that was a good like turning of the.
Mm-hmm.
Helm's not over. Helm's on to starboard, sir.
Him's hard to stop it, so that's another thing. The all stop versus the full stern. That a lot of people kind of debate. That's a big conversation people have, like whether they did all stop first or full stern first, or so. Ooh. What was that? That scene was fun to make.
Meanwhile,
I like how the purple lights reflect off the berg.
Yeah, small little touch.
the other scene was great to see because that was basically all of us that came on the beach to film this screenshot.
One of the scenes was,
There's some behind the scenes.
yeah. I keep thinking this is too loud. You guys in the chat, if you think this is way too loud, please let us know if it's a little too loud if you can't hear us. Also, the water was coming through that hull there. That's another thing we've kind of learned after this is that the water wasn't spilling through that high above the hull plate. It was said that it was coming through about 2 feet above the floor. And Molly Brown here, a very special actor from Dog's mother here.
Yes. Yeah.
Historically, she was not in the, I think it's called the La Carta. I think
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called.
Let me try to explain. So that scene is based off the deleted scene of the iceberg strike in the James Cameron movie, and I wanted to like put it in as a little Easter egg to that moment with my mom filling in as Molly Brown using my avatar.
Yeah, she was in her room at the time of the iceberg collision and actual historical thing. The guy you just saw on the bridge, docking bridge, that guy was George Rowe. He thought it was a sailboat passing by the ship. He stood back because he thought he was going to hit the ship, but he didn't think it was an iceberg. He stood there for about, I think, maybe like an hour or something until he spotted a lifeboat in the water. He rung the bridge. I was like, hey, you guys have like a lifeboat in the water, and it's like, oh yeah, the ship's sinking. You get over here, bring your flares, you come to the front of the ship. But he ended up getting onto a lifeboat himself and surviving, I believe.
There's an iceberg, sir. We did everything we could.
You put orgies to a stop.
We put hard starboard and plenty of ways to stop them still again. I put a hard support to prevent the floors from being damaged.
Did you close the watertight doors?
Yes, sir.
No, I kept them open.
That line was input by me.
Murdoch, go find the carpenter and sound ship.
Yes, sir.
Cool. And And that picture right there is actually a small scale Titanic, just like scrunched down, probably no longer than the table here, and we have like a bunch of small little figures, just kind of some slow, some fast, just kind of running around the deck. The only reason why we made it small is because we can actually have the light actually be seen from all angles. Cool.
What this ending shot has always reminded me of is the one scene at the end of the first part of the 1996 movie where they're playing with Iceberg as like soccer and stuff, and then Molly says, "This ship's unsinkable. We can have all the fun we want." And she puts her drink down, and then it slowly tilts and slides off the table, giving you like a sense of dread before the episode ends. This is what it feels like at the end credits. Because we know as like the audience that the ship's sinking, but
in the moment,
the crew in the video doesn't know at all until later.
Only the people who are directly impacted by the incident already have an idea. That we're just generally the crew though. But after that, most people were just told the precautions. Usually around in first class, put your lifebelt on, get on deck. Just for precautions. So a lot of people were hesitant to get on lifeboats. That was until like towards late sinkings when people realized that the horizon was starting to kind of ease up a little bit on the bow side, or just in general, just feeling it. Apparently, I don't know what angle it was or what stage of the sinking it was, but in the James Cameron movie, some of the actors even claimed that when they're on the massive set as it was tilted down, they forgot about it, and not to mention that the tilt from the coal fire that was happening. You wouldn't think much of it. So there's a guy, he's a yachtsman, but he got on lifeboat number 6, and he was one who actually slid down the ropes when they stopped the lifeboat, because somebody called out like, "Hey, we cannot man this boat because there's too little crewmen on board," and he slid down it, and he claimed that he did not know the ship was in grave danger until he stepped off of it and saw the ship from the outside. That's when he was like, "Oh, wow, that's not good."
Also, the ship was erected at a 7-degree angle in the James Cameron film.
Alright, that is that video. We'll take a pause for a second and we'll just kind of discuss some questions that might have popped up during that. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see what we got. Let me just scroll up here. I'll just use this here. Alright. Oh no! Oh god! What
is this video gonna stay on your YouTube channel, or is it gonna be deleted like the rest?
I'm definitely gonna edit it afterwards, so we can definitely see it. All right, let's start with this. Space. Build a real Arctic with these $3. Yeah. Maybe.
$3.
$3.
He can build one with $0.
Virtually, if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Not your voice. I'm hunting down. It's me, Lamper. Any comment on that? Comment on that?
Am I the one that's hunting you, or are you hunting me? Because either way, we are now in the same location.
Steven Productions with the $3 making the art used with cardboard. Yes, make that. Do those videos like the sinking of the cardboard or something like that. It's the art.
Those are like the worst videos. Like,
no, I think they're cool. I think they're cool.
They are cool. But they are cool. But I absolutely hate like cardboard getting wet in general.
Oh, that. Gotcha. Okay.
Because look. I work at a part-time movie theater, and in place of the You know how we give out the large popcorn buckets, right? And sometimes the customer asks for a free refill, which we do get for only the large products. And we have these boxes that we unfold and into like little squares to dump the popcorn in, and then they refill the bucket. And then after the movie's done, the oil that they put into the bucket has moistened the bottom so much it's irritating to like deconstruct it and put it in the trash when you're an usher. It's awful, and the smell is terrible. I've nearly like puked from it.
I watched the cardboardy video today. It was just like they were draining one of the ponds. It was like an icy pond that they had, And
No,
it
the
showed
Carbordia
wreck, and it was
videos
actually
are
really cool.
the Carbordia videos are okay, but it's the Lego videos that have gotten a lot
Yeah.
like really good. Like the ones with fake water, not real water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know why everyone likes the fake CGI water compared to real life water.
I
Actually,
mean,
has anyone seen this like this Titanic Lego Titanic one from like the really like old days? With
2012.
which one though? I've seen it so many.
I don't know. I don't know. It's okay. It's
I saw
okay, it's the one-
Tom Linsky's old Titanic one.
Tom
long.
Linsky's, oh,
You know what I'm talking about,
Jesus.
right?
I think
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's
The
the one I'm talking
backpack.
about.
On one of his videos.
Yes, the backpack.
Yeah, that's Tom
the
Linsky's.
one.
Backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he made a Lusitania one, and then he was gonna make a Britannic one, but he canceled that one. Actually, no, he made a trailer for both Lusitania and Britannic, but they didn't come out. He only had the Titanic one up.
Nice.
Just like-
All right. Moving on to the next question. What if the Titanic in the background just turned around and started speeding towards you and towards you all and rammed the dining at you and you all died? I mean, that would be
We
very
would turn off the
unfortunate if it did.
Look. Death by Titanic is not that bad when you think about it.
It'd be quick.
Actually, if it hit us exactly here, me and Space would actually have a little bit of a relation to a conversation earlier. We would be
Yes.
atomized.
Yes, we would. Very much so.
Here, let me just shout to my officers real quick. Murdoch! Helmsman! Bring her here!
Just
No,
doesn't even turn. Just
it just glides towards the way it is. Alright. Then someone says, I once drowned in the lower decks of the ship. Well, that's very unfortunate.
That's scary.
Yes.
I wonder if there was like
time.
I wonder if there was the Scotland Road or whatever that one corridor is called. Because when the ship sinks,
Scotland
that
Road.
like you know it's the bottom of the grand staircase and there's like it's a section like right next to it. And if you look down it, there's nothing there but darkness. And when there's water, it's even more terrifying. Especially because the water makes you so slow.
Oh, yeah.
So if you know what section of the ship you're in, please tell us.
Alright. Next
Wasn't you
question.
doing the sink and just drowned in the pool?
Yes, just imagine that. Just a passenger is in the pool and sees the pool water starting to tilt and flood up, and they're just like, oh hey, they must be increasing the water levels. It just stays there. Open, just,
Yay,
I can just
bigger
imagine,
pool.
he just gets up out of the pool, sees half the room's flooded, and then just walks over to the door, opens the door, and then just a tsunami goes against the back wall.
Tsunami.
Now they've
Alright.
got a water slide.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see here. Oh, here's Silent. He's always criticizing. Yup, Space, make your audio come from your streaming cam. Silent, I've already started. I will fix it later. Space, what
Stop
should we...
bullying him.
Yes, indeed. Space, what should we expect in the new game? It's like, well, it's still kind of... I mean, the teaser's obviously kind of showing it a little bit, obviously. But
Sinking boat.
if I could say anything, there will be an underwater waterline rooms, meaning you can go inside the ship underneath the waterline and have its own space. So you're gonna have flooding from the outside and also it flooding from the inside. So don't get trapped underneath it. Don't get trapped inside the ship. That's a word of advice.
No, don't do that.
Don't get
Rule.
rained on by water.
Yes, indeed. Someone says hello. Hello,
But we-
it's Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
What if the Titanic was the one that sank, the iceberg, and the Titanic melted? Melted by what? What, from global warming all of a sudden accelerates in 1913 or something?
It's
Just-
hit.
Sun sun becomes red giant in 2
It's gonna hit.
seconds.
What's gonna hit?
It just beams down on the ship so much.
But sir, we're about to hit an iceberg. The captain looks over. You mean that little fucking cube? You call that an iceberg?
Love that one. Oh yeah.
Yes, just
Yes, because we hit.
look out. Look out, Stibridge. Iceberg right ahead. Captain
And then freaking little
his
bonk.
officers just come over and it's like, you
So-
mean
oh, no.
that ice cube?
Someone
Get back to your
scoops it
post,
from the
guys.
portal and puts it in a drink.
You must have had too much to drink.
Yes. Oh, steering wheel
That
production.
reminds me of that one commercial. Titanic commercial. It's
Oh,
like a
yo,
coffee
yeah.
commercial.
No, what's that, the commercial? I mean, I've heard of like a.
I don't know. It was a tea commercial.
No, I know what you're talking about. It's a global warming commercial. It's the captain
Yeah.
is in his getting to. He's like someone goes like, oh, oh blimey, and just like there's an iceberg. Everyone's like questioning like what, and then Captain Smith and I'm assuming Lightoller at the time go out and that's what he wait what was the quote? And it's like he calls that
Is that what you
an
call it?
iceberg. Looks more like an ice cube, sir.
Yeah.
Back to your posts.
Oh no.
And then,
Steering
he
wheel
gives the
productions.
promotion.
Oh, I missed one more. Hold on one second. Oh god. No, okay. I think you gentlemen should do a rock paper scissors tournament together. Okay.
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 Come on.
Wait, hang on. Wait. What do we call what? This is rock.
All right.
This is
Rock,
paper. Is this
paper.
scissors?
Just call it scissors.
Yeah. Just
This is
Alright.
going to be
Okay.
really
Yeah.
delayed
Yeah.
for me because I'm in
Here.
Europe.
We'll call it. Here, I'll just say rock paper scissors. You just follow my voice, and it should be perfect for you too. All right. Even though it might look different for your screen,
Okay.
but stick with your choice when you hear my voice. Okay. Ready?
Cabbage.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Well, let's have these two do it. Okay, again. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay. Good job. All right, you and Warship.
One second.
What are we doing? I mean, all right. Warship, don't you be looking up your cheat sheet. It's like, well, if he does this, he does that.
How do you cheat? Rock, paper, scissors.
They do that mental thing on you. It's like, what's your favorite color? And you go red, and then they go, okay.
Oh, okay. Let me just grab my fucking block 69 over here. Just
All right, ready. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
he wins.
All right. You call it.
I'm a
What-
master.
You call it, dog. Oh, wait, what is that? That shouldn't be on screen. Get out of my face. Okay.
I better win this.
All right.
Okay. All right. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Mm.
Again. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh!
Ha! Okay. I am victorious. I am the producer. I am strongest. Yeah. Oh my god, my tracking. Oh god. There we go. All right, moving on to the next question. All right. Someone says, "Hello, sir. MGY is Titanic." Yes, indeed. Death says, "Hey, you, warship, go into the propellers of the Titanic in the background. Space, not your voice, in dock, engines full ahead." Well, you heard him. Get. Go.
Go.
Murdoch. All engines ahead flank. American term. Just ramp it up. Just like Titanic's like it only goes to full ahead.
comes off.
Just
Yeah, it just rips off.
Sorry if I look like cheese.
Nah.
String meat.
You just shortened in height. Half of my body is now missing.
Yes.
Yes.
Murdoch ate his carrots as a kid. No, congratulations, Murdoch.
I did, and I stuck them in my eyes for better vision.
My favorite scene is this is
don't do
Strong
that at
Heart.
home.
My favorite scene is the boiler room. Coolest scene. It's like, yes, I would have to agree. It's fun run away from that water. Yeah, a few moments
Yeah.
we're just going.
If you
As we run across the
If you
board.
looked really closely in the boiler scene, my friend Ben, who had he's never done acting at all, he
Oh, no.
was on that set as a filler, and he did really well. But in that scene, he gets flung into a stair railing sideways, and I could just imagine in real life he's just folded around this thing from the pressure.
He just
Oh,
he just,
no.
he
He
just
struggles
came.
back up. You're looking a bit off today. Yeah, I'm at a 90-degree angle.
Punj Jabi, the same person about the carrots. He says, "Give him supervision for the carrots." Yes. Steering wheel says, "Lock the time in the logbook." What? That says iceberger.
Iceberg.
Just eat the iceberg before it
Spotted
hits.
11:40.
We hit the Iceberg at 11:40 and had dinner for everybody for the rest of the trip.
You know what? No. Iceberg sounds like a food chain restaurant where only ships go to, so that all the passengers can order like the drive-through. They just peek out the portholes, and yes, I'll have a double iceberg with cube fries, please.
No, it's the iceberg is grinding against the ship so close. It's like a cheese grater where it just shoots a bunch of hamburger in each hole.
Yeah.
Imagine you just
That
stare
is
for the
so
bottle.
bad.
Just,
Actually, no. Look, a big giant iceberg will be a location for just ice. So they intentionally grind against it, and every passenger has their porthole open, and they're all holding a cup of like whiskey or something, and when it comes in, it gets into their drink, and they're like, hey.
All right.
Free ice.
Yes. Let's see here. J Boy. I remember being so hyped for this, but when it happened, all emotions changed for no reason. I don't know why. Well. That's not true. That's impossible.
Here's
I
someone
don't know what
that's
that's
given-
about. Oranges.
Voice gift.
Everyone a gift on
what's it
stream.
gonna be? Black and white film, the best
Yep.
gift.
The
Yes,
worst
indeed.
thing in Rec Room, black and white film.
It's the
What's
best.
it even used for anyway? Is it used for the camera?
Yes. You activate it and you
Where's the setting for
consumables
that?
and you take black and white photos.
Yes.
Wait, consumable filters. Oh.
We have 26 watching right
Handshake
now.
potions and all them stuff. I hate
Oh,
them.
26?
Black and white film?
Good job.
P.
Yeah, oh yes. It's
That's what you need.
I'd probably have like 1,000 at this point. The people who shaped my childhood was Jacksepticeye, Vanos Gaming, and Markiplier. This is Luke Skywalker saying this. First time I saw them all was when I was 4. Definitely didn't ruin my childhood. It's like, all right, well. I mean, I watched Markiplier when I was... I have no idea anymore. Still watching.
Let's see. I think my first big YouTuber I ever watched was PewDiePie, and he was first starting his Walking Dead series by Telltale, and then I found Jacksepticeye, and then I found Mark straight after. But actually, no. The one series they all did was Happy Wheels, and I watched all of them, and then I continued to follow.
You got one from Cat's Play.
Spreading.
Where's
Right
my
mind
gift?
Eyes.
Guys, you forgot Doc, and you forgot Worship. Come on now.
They're giving you what you hate.
Pea water. Pea water. I like it.
Someone must not
Disgusting.
like Cat's Play. I don't know if you're watching the stream. You might be, but you must.
I could only imagine he is. Also, we're still like in the first. How about we just ramp up the comments real quick? Okay, we need to get to the newest ones. All right, real quick. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I thought that was a new one. God. Okay, here we go. Space, can you watch the old one, the Marconi one? We might, depending on
Yes.
how we do. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's a yes then.
All of them.
All right. Ho ho, the old schools. Series Wheels Production said that. Francis.
E.
Maybe. Hello, happy.
The peach water.
Ender Southern Rock says, how long did it take for the passengers to realize the ship was actually sinking? Well, I can only imagine that varied between where you were and what you saw. I could only imagine third class areas was extremely, yes, it was very, probably very much obvious.
Fuck you, Cat's Play.
Put it on.
You gotta put it on.
Put it on. No. For the rest of the
Put
live
that on
stream.
right now.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Oh, look, someone activated the pizza. Nice. I was hungry. I was getting hungry. Oh yes,
Clap
macaroni.
for the camera.
Anyways, moving on. All right, so how long did it take? Oh yeah, I already answered that.
Wait.
So it depends on that one.
White filter.
No. Gotta get the color.
All right.
I
what's
don't know.
that?
I'd say like an hour after the collision, maybe.
Well, it probably varied, honestly, depending where you were. Because
Well, maybe.
okay.
Yeah, some passengers slept through the collision, so they might not have known anything
People-
was happening until the steward woke them up.
the guy went wherever
Put it on.
wherever
I
time
am not
light put
putting
6.
that on.
Put it on. Put it on. Put it on.
Oh no. No. Okay, we gotta get through these comments. All right. Space, watch the old iceberg scene. We could do that as a final. Yes, we'll do that for the very last one. The nameplates were swapped on Titanic, didn't sink. Oh, that one. I don't know much about it, but I do believe it did not happen. I remember
What
reading
didn't
something,
happen?
the nameplate swap of Titanic and Olympic.
The nameplate swap. But, oh, of course that didn't happen. That's ludicrous.
If you played Titanic Honor and Glory, they added that as an Easter egg where you could find in the shed some of the letters from the Olympic. So you could see that they've thrown them away really quickly and hurriedly put Titanic on the Olympic soul. And it was funny, but they obviously don't believe it either.
Alright,
There are also many people out there who think a specific person sank the Titanic on purpose, which, of course, no.
okay, we're almost there to the newest comments. Okay, Arctic cardboard. Foxer said about the cardboard to Arctic thing. The Lego Titanic is inaccurate. Yeah, I know that's an old video, but my guy wasn't nostalgic though. It's an old classic Titanic Lego movie.
That's like how people got into Titanic as a kid. You see those
Especially
videos
like,
and you go, what's this
wasn't there
about?"
also an aftermath of that, where like they show us what happened to the steward who was supposed to collect the backpack from the room?
Does something, I don't know. I know he gets off eventually. I think he just jumps off the ship. I forgot. Right, next question.
Looking good.
Someone, Henry Murdoch says, I made a Costa Concordia elevator and the water just starts flooding up. That would be terrifying. Don't be in an elevator and sink your ship. That's just dangerous.
Yeah, don't be in an elevator. Yeah, that's how some of Lusitania's passengers went out, because they were stuck in the elevator when the water came. Who's this?
Yes,
one for you.
I will open it later. President says, this is about the new sinking game. Will the new game have detailish interior? Because I know ink would be a problem. Well, I can't say details, but yes, there will be details inside the ship. Anthony says, was the making of the Titanic hard to do? In certain areas, yes. The hull was the hardest. Especially when we had to hurry for it during the 108th anniversary. That was not fun. We had like 5 minutes to get it done, or like me and Simon were like, "Oh no, you still gotta do that." So we sped so fast on that.
After like 1 or 2 trials on making tube hull, though, you do get quite used to it. Like now, I can only imagine that you can make them quite fast.
Oh yeah, like the new ship. I almost said it.
Someone.
That I got pretty good.
Don't you forget.
All right, moving on. I spawned in Voice's old Titanic model, and then the Death Star just beams it. How do you feel about that? How do you feel your model being?
I'm happy. The old Titanic model deserves that disgusting triangle valve looking
because funny
horrible
story
thing.
that he's told me, it wasn't originally the Titanic, was it? It was originally supposed to be a cargo ship. That's why the bow is so triangular, because he was getting to that point in the ship, and then he's like, wait a minute. I can make the Titanic.
All right, next one. Have Bostic has said, have you thought about doing some form of war-based map that plays like the Titanic, with the idea of witnessing the battle? I mean, definitely. Don't you? Well, I'm gonna.
Still.
Yes, I'm trying to hold still. To answer your question, I thought about doing something like that. Yes. I thought about.
Let me do it.
Well, to be honest, it'd be probably. Oh my god, it'd be more like a game. Like an actual game for that. I mean, I mean, like maybe the battle of Pearl Harbor might be a thing. You sit on one of the islands nearby the actual harbor and then see. Could you hurry up? 10, 9,
Look,
8,
are you able to look straight
7,
forwards?
6, 5, 4,
Stop moving.
3.
Go.
Give it.
Give
All right,
me
all right,
the latte.
Moving on. Shoot. Crust. There you go. Next question. Do you guys ever think about animating some items to fall over as the ship begins to tilt? That would be cool, yes, but it's just the sheer ink that we cannot do. If we're talking about the new game, We're still kind of working on it, so we don't know for sure. But we're thinking to see what we need to do after we make the ship sink. How many ice cubes will it take to sink a cruise ship? Ice cubes. I mean, technically, ice cubes are less dense, so.
Oh, God, it'd be like what? Like over like a billion, right?
Billions.
Depends on the cruise ship.
Billions.
Um,
Okay, let's like pick a cruise ship then, like one of the Disney cruise liners.
What if
Okay.
instead of actually trying to create like any sort of impact damage, you just fill the ship up so much that it rolls over?
Yeah, you could just do that. Yeah, you don't need to necessarily
Yeah,
sink it. Just make it.
You either gotta like make it top heavy or bottom heavy. If that's a thing.
You could just fill enough ice cubes where
Yeah.
it pulls it down enough where it reaches the windows, and then it just takes over.
Just like the Vesa.
Yeah.
Welcome to the sea.
You're welcome to the sea.
It's like the Vesa, the one that like sank in like the 1620s.
All right. What if the ice cube is 500 times 500 meters? Well, if Titanic was going towards it, I mean, you can't go. Here, Murdoch, go ahead and just react. If you were just to see an iceberg 500 times 500 meters in shape, what would your reaction be? Here, go ahead. Just do a full-on acting right there. Ding, ding, ding.
Is that an iceberg or a land? What? Holy Christ! Men brace!
You know what? That reminds me of something we did. You made a big giant
Yes.
iceberg
Yeah. Oh,
that we
yeah.
crashed into, and it took apart the right bridge wing.
Yep, I remember that. And the whole ship at one point. Because I made it so large you
Yeah.
couldn't avoid it. All right. Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh no, I see a comment ahead. Anyways,
What's happening
there's
now?
windows in the iceberg, and when it hits
Oh.
the passengers, open the portals. This is where we're talking about the iceberger thing. There's windows in the iceberg, and when it hits the when it hits, the passengers open the portholes, and the ship goes to all stop. Then all the passengers open the portholes, and people go up to the windows and order. Oh my god, that's a drive-through window every 10 feet on a massive white wall. Ooh. Oh yeah, steering wheel is saying make a pack opening. Yeah. Anthony says yes. Can I get an iceberg with extra ice fries and a large ice drink? Des says, what if the
I'm
Olympics
not
sank?
putting this
What if the Olympics
I'm
sank
not
Titanic by
putting-
purposely
I
playing a
refuse.
nuke inside the lower hall? I mean,
I
Ugh.
refuse to wear this.
here, hold it.
Yeah. No.
Oh, show of hands in the comments.
Put it.
From all 23, as long as we can pass 50 people, percent of everybody, who says yes, he needs to wear that for at least a little bit. All right, the vote starts now. You got 3 minutes.
Uh-oh.
I'm in your walls, I'm in your walls.
All
I'm in your walls,
all
I'm
in
your walls,
favor
I'm
of
in
him
your
wearing
walls.
that hat. Yay or nay?
Are you gonna open your gift or not?
Oh my god, I suppose so. I commit war crimes. Tell everyone on stream. Who was that? The real. That's his at name. Henry says he does war crimes.
I'm seeing a
Whoa.
lot of yeses and wear it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, that's technically half now. 11. Well, it's already passed. You gotta wear it. It's already past
Fuck all
50%.
of you.
Dearie me.
Fuck
Calm down.
every last.
Calm
Stop,
down.
Stop
Calm down.
cursing. Stop cursing.
Jesus, calm down. Hey, it fits your hair color. It doesn't look that too bad.
You dare.
Alright. Anyways.
Like an angsty teen.
You're gonna have to bleep all that.
Oh yeah, I was
Sorry
gonna make a
for cursing
video.
on the stream. It just pisses me off.
Yes.
Yes. Video title: Warship fan goes angry at fucking.
No. You are now worship fangirl.
The Titanic fan says, "Who's everyone here? I know Space Worship Voice and who's the other
No.
guy?" This
even
is
better,
Doc.
Sailor worship.
Oh my God, no.
Huh? What do you say?
Someone just asked who everyone was except you. He did not know who you were. You're not famous. I'm kidding.
Doc. What? I'm Doc. I was light color.
Yeah, he plays light color.
All my friends that are on the stream, you know what this is.
I'm also in the Titanic Legacy trailer. I'm telling the people to get out of the boat.
Yes. Next one. The iceberg didn't actually script Titanic. The iceberg actually shot lasers at the Titanic to damage the hull. Oh yes, that is very much
That would
correct.
definitely slice it open like butter.
The Daily Toast says, what do you guys think of the Hindenburg? I mean, it's definitely a very intense tragedy. I mean, it definitely is
up
very.
there. It's like on top 10 memorable infamous disasters.
Oh yeah.
Because like
It happened so quick.
the thing was she lasted like only a year and 3 days because she took her first voyage on May 6, 1936, and then she left on May 3rd, 1937, and then arrived in May 6th, and then that's when she exploded.
Test.
Indeed. Alright, next. You should do a video on making a new game. I mean, I have been making a collage of the progress, to be honest. I do have a few other videos I have saved
right,
that I
Doc.
definitely will make that
You're
thing.
slapping my hand.
Still.
J-Boy says, just added the vents to Bevan's room.
I don't
Good
feel
luck
so.
keeping him inside his room. Oh no, Vens to Bevan's room. He can never be locked in unless you put a gun at
those
a
vents
gunpoint
out.
through the vent.
Now, at once.
Instead of the ship. Okay, I already said that. Punjabi. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Why are you lot on the promenade deck at the Titanic is behind you? You on the Olympic.
That's
Well,
not the Titanic. That's the Olympic. We're passing her by.
I mean, technically, you
Yes.
can probably consider that Olympic, unless you see the is it boat A, B deck windows. You can see the rectangle type shapes. That would say that's a Titanic behind us because Olympic had pretty much almost nothing but square windows on B deck.
You know, speaking of windows, I got a question for the chat. Has anyone here ever played the Titanic Hidden Mysteries game on Wii?
It's a wonderful game. Better than Spaces.
It's off now. Any answers to his question, Chet?
Nope, I don't see anything yet.
I mean, it's not that well known because it's very infamous in terms of sinking and design.
Oh god, Steering Wheel Production says that is why there's no moon at that night. The 500 times
I won't
the
trust
500
nobody
by
that said
500
that.
ice cube helped the iceberg cover the moon so the Titanic hit it.
Drink it.
Might be.
Oh no, I know what that is.
Oh
Drink
no.
it. Do it. Go on.
Why is worship being abused?
I'm having PTSD.
You know, it's interesting because this is what we're gonna see in the blooper video.
Yes, indeed. Alright, we're almost done with the
But I'm
comments
the one
here.
using it.
Making a detailed tea cutter ship, as Henry said. There's all the yeses from that one thing.
Red.
No.
My eyes!
Jim
See
says,
what you did, Fred.
hey, Space, is there any chance in the future you'll make a War 1 style game with artillery effects? I really wanted to make something kind of like Verdun. That's something kind of like that. Really bad. Anthony says, if the captain...
Dunkirk?
No, Verdun is a game, a War 1 game. I kind of want to do something like that in Rec Room. Anthony says, if the captain was expecting he would drift the iceberg... oh, yeah.
That was
He
not bad.
Drifting
Just
the
that-
iceberg game. Okay, avoid the iceberg. I mean, you got... No one in the right mind would say, don't turn the ship. Someone's going to have to say, oh, turn it. Oh my god, sir. Jesus.
Chat, send me an ego potion. I run out of mine.
Oh my god. Oh no. Alright, you two, relax. We're almost done. Please, I want to get through these comments so we can move on. Okay.
Yes.
That says he's gonna get on record later and buy a Warship anime dress. That's nice. My left ear is enjoying this, is what Foxtier says. It's free, says Space. I've heard you are hiding lethal weaponry in the pool of the Titan Legacy. Will not confirm nor deny. Neos VR says if you're using. Oh, okay, yeah. Neos, I'm aware. Can't change it right now. But thank you. Are you guys? Oh, sorry. Interstellar Rock says, are you guys still looking for extras for the new ship disaster trailer? As of right now, no. But when we get to the official trailer, then maybe. Steering Wheel Production says the ship is just disappeared. Nope, it's still there. Thankfully. Let's see here. But the question about that Wii Titanic game. People, there's silence. Someone says, Interstellar Rock says, I've never heard of it, sadly. Punjai says, yes. Nelito says, what's a Wii? It's an old, wonderful system. That was wonderful.
So there are 3 gripes that I have about that game. 2 parts are for the sinking of the Titanic, because in one cutscene it shows that the V-break has happened, which is not accurate at all. And then the second one, which is like the second last cutscene from the game, which is the final shot of the sinking, the bow is up instead of the.
So we have something kind of looks like this for some reason, like, you know, just as it goes down, just.
Yeah, like that,
like-
and then yeah.
The bow is sitting level, and the stern is like this, and then it cuts to where the stern goes, and the bow's like.
Yeah, but then there's this other one. So you all live I assume you all live in nice households right now, and if you go to any window in your house, there might be like a little turny thing at the bottom of it to make you turn the window open,
No.
right?
No.
Are you sure?
My bathroom,
No.
My bathroom kind of has that.
Okay. Anyone who's American
I'm
will know
American.
what this is. Or if you live in California like I do. So look, you have a house and like you have square windows that open like outward, and you open them with a little turny thing on the inside of the house, like right for closing,
have?
left for opening. No,
Mine does this.
So look. So yeah, that's
Mine
one of
goes
the
like
traditional
that.
ones. Look, in the game,
I don't even.
in the game, you're meant to throw a cat from your
I
stateroom
know that
to
part,
your
yeah.
husband's stateroom, and the window is just like that, which
I
I realize now is
that part. That's like
not
that's
is not
unsafe.
Yeah, also,
so
also,
I was like,
also,
what?
Yeah, you're supposed to chuck a cat with bells on his neck to your husband's stateroom
Like,
across the
mind
Titanic.
you see here on the
Like-
on the street, like you see these windows like here. I mean, technically probably not those ones, but like just a general window on the outside of the ship. You are to lean out of window, see your whatever person's window, take cat, throw him practically above water. That's like 100 feet down into that window by perfect accuracy and not letting it fall.
Yeah, and hope the cat latches in and is able to like pull himself into the stateroom.
Yeah, I would hate that. All right, anyways, moving on. Foxer says, I'm having PTSD, quote by Murdoch 1912. Steering Wheel Production says, that was definitely vodka. Mm-hmm. Sponjai says, Warship looking spicy. Steering Wheel Production says, it's a prank. Sponjai says, POV, you had to fuel Titanic up with coal. Daily Toast says, IZ 128. Mm-hmm. Steering Wheel Production says, how about the W break? Oh no.
What's the W break?
I can only imagine.
I'm assuming
Oh God!
it's-
Oh God! I realize what he I realize what he means now. No!
Yeah.
We don't talk about it. We do not talk about it.
We don't talk about that the same way we don't talk about blue. No.
I will
no.
slap you
Shut.
through the window.
We don't talk about the W.
Go ahead.
We don't talk about the V.
I've heard that too
Not
much.
welcome here.
It's free says, no, Mr. Hooves, the V break is real.
Yeah, well, it's been debunked multiple times, so your argument is invalid.
We're all
I love seeing people try to row away and then get crushed by a funnel. He's talking about the Titan Legacy, the alternate way it gets launched.
Yeah, there's no record of any of the lifeboats like getting crushed by the funnel. But there is one of like one with 2 dead passengers in it.
That would be lifeboat classified. I don't know. I forgot. I keep getting mixed up. They're backwards or something like that. I forgot. The letters are.
And there was that one lifeboat that almost got sunk by the engine room. Get with that flipping like thing spraying out of the ship. What was it?
The what?
Oh, the discharge thing. The
Oh yeah, the water discharge.
The pumps.
The engine
Ah,
room
yeah,
discharge,
the pumps.
But there's also the record of lifeboat 13 and 16. No, 13 and
Having
no,
a-
It's one of
13 and
those.
15.
It's the odd number lifeboats.
Yeah, it's one of the teens, and like one's is down. It's trying to cut the ropes, and then one's trying to come down on top of it, and they would move out the way as soon as it comes down.
Yeah.
Push
But
off
then
the
there's the one,
doors.
one of the lifeboats had like a sail on it, didn't it?
One did. Well, later on after the sinking, they put one on. They put something like that on. I don't know what boat, but I have not read into it, so I have no idea. I know there's a photograph of it though when they're coming to the Carpathia though. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a commotion about the windows. My windows open vertically. I know that the windows you're talking about, but they are very uncommon. So yeah, what type of old house do you live in, dog? This guy.
I don't know. I live in a house from the 40s.
That would explain it.
Well, parts of my house are from the late 1800s, so
Yeah, they must have not been invented about that point.
yes.
Cats
my
is
house
just
over 100
screaming.
years old.
I'm just not seeing. I mean, Cats is just like and then just capital A, lowercase a, da da da. This man is screaming his lungs out.
Cats boy, my
He's screaming because he knows he can't be a part of this.
Where Steering Wheel Production says, "What's the chance of no clipping in the back rooms from Titanic?" There is a point where if you're standing on the starboard side, which is the right side, guys, it's the right side. Starboard's right. If you're looking forward, the right side is starboard. But if you're on that section and the ship's plunging, there's a point where for some reason the game likes to bug, and then you get teleported one deck down into the water. Like, I'm on deck, I got a lifeboat. It's just like,
No.
and then you see a wall of water just like coming towards you and up. It's
Just
so
like-
close. I'm trying to still fix that, so please bear with me on that. Enter Stellar Rock says, okay, we're only going to answer a few more questions. Let's see last. Okay, ABC break is going to be the last one we're going to say. Then we're going to move on. Oh, that's Cat's Place. Okay, rapid speed comment test. All right, here we go. And we'll move on to the next thing, which would be the bloopers. All right, here we go. Still understand how someone can be fooled and believe in the V-break theory. I know. Don't you? Can you guys not agree? Can you agree with that? Oh my goodness. By the way, my name is pronounced Punjabi. Punjabi. That's the guy I was trying to pronounce. It's a random type of cultural dance. Punjabi. Steering Wheel Productions. Oh, all right. The W real. I believe in W break. It's real. Oh no. It's free. Says the funnels on the Titanic were actually purple. They were emitted hot lava rather than smoke. The Daily Toast. The S break is actually confirmed for real. Oh my god. It's free. It burned the deck and caused the sinking. That's what the funnels did. Yes. The ABD break or ABC break. Cats do. Here he goes again. Oh God, no, I'm sorry. Please, I don't want to die. Please, no, you're fine. You're fine. There's totally not a magnum behind you.
Exactly.
It's free. Says there's actually a level in the back rooms that resembles the Titanic. Oh no. Guys, I gotta go race the Titanic. What's go wrong? The Z break is what Titanic fans said.
Hold on, wait a minute. No, I was making the iron
Are you-
cross.
By Z break, do you mean the bow does this, the stern does this, then the middle section, and then the stern breaks off and does like a Z shape like this? So middle section.
I can
stern.
only imagine. Yes.
I wonder if people have ever called that the Zorro break.
Oh my God.
When the Titanic broke into a different dimension and
And
became the alphabet.
whenever they announce it, it's like it's like the Zorro break, and then like immediately after there's like a strum that goes like Mexican.
Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum.
Okay, more questions.
Murdoch, go sound the shit.
Ah,
You're
there we
not
go.
Murdoch,
Here.
you're a
This
third
might
class
change my
passenger.
microphone.
Why am I?
Here we go.
Where am I?
All right, starting now. Does my microphone sound much better now? I think it sounds better. Maybe.
Absolutely
Same as
terrible.
All right.
Sounds as much as we started.
Well, not you, but to the stream because my stream was apparently set to my PC's audio, well, my microphone or my webcam. Okay, here we go. We are now going to start up the bloopers of the Titanic collision sequence.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to pause and make some commentary because there's a lot of things that was not shown in that, or some explanation behind each thing.
I just looked at the delayed stream and you tried taking my hat.
Yes. All right. Let's get this started up.
Sneaky with this,
Get that up.
Well, you know what you can have.
Oh my god. All right, here we go. We all ready?
Yes, indeed.
All right, here we go. Here's the bloopers.
I just farted and wash your man's face.
Oh yes. This is just so nice music. I love it.
So happy. What hellish creation about to happen?
Oh yeah. Sean, oh my god. Sean, always messing up.
Yes.
Oh no. To your question, if you ever, when I was talking about when Jay was saying something about Bevan, that's Bevan. That would be Bevan.
It's weird seeing the nugget Bevan compared to the full body one.
Ah yes.
Voices in my head.
What's watertight doors? I just look like a schizophrenic screaming at a ghost 5 times over.
Oh god.
It's like he's the only man on this entire ship. No one knows how it's running. They're just Murdoch is screaming at himself.
How long were we filming that for? I mean, you were by yourself that moment, but
Too
like, I had school I had to get to, and we were just getting so close. I was like, we need to get this done now. We gotta get it done now.
Murdoch, get down from there. No, I'm going back. Our ship looks like Swiss cheese.
Like, I forgot. Why'd you say that? Why'd you say that?
It was something about the iceberg hitting us violently, and then I was just like, the boat has become. Oh no! I think we were doing the iceberg scene, and then you moved the ship on accident, and everything moved down. And I remember going, "Whoa, the boat looks like Swiss cheese," and then I repeated it in a formal manner, and then you completely moved the ship.
Yeah, right here. Oh yeah, Jimmy. My old camera self on PC laptop. Oh yeah, this part was in the morning. I had to wake up early just for you because you don't so you can yell.
This was like woven between my school time as well. So it's like I would go to school in the morning, dead, like red-eyed, falling asleep in class, and be like, "Kai, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah."
And I was like out of school, like I was graduated since 2017 at that point, and I was just like, I came on like anytime you guys needed me, and I would just like sit around when you guys filmed until I was needed in a shot or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what you do, yeah. Alright. There we go. Maybe not. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, you can hear me. I'm just being really tired.
Murdoch, go find Moody.
Moody's on bow, sir. Oh, Moody's learned how to fly.
Moody's and just their flying ability. Okay, yeah, this you had a bad day.
This is me to this day.
Yes,
Yeah.
quite common, and for some reason you're fine now.
Even though it says that I'm running on like 100 and something ping, my Wi-Fi is just, it's happy at that, so I'll leave it be. It's like, I'll be having a really good week, and then my Wi-Fi goes, no, and it explodes.
I can just imagine it just like 10 minutes from now we just hear a whirring sound coming from this guy's mic and then just he disconnects.
It's like, oh, that's a
That's what happens. Like right here, like actually right here, like right here.
That was amazing timing. Because on my end, everyone around me was freezing, so I'd go, where's that iceberg? And I'd just fly back up and see space frozen. And then the minute later, it's in his own hands, dying of laughter. I'm like, what? Is this funny to you, my pain?
Yes, it is.
Oh my
know
god. Oh my god. All right.
There it is.
That lag. PlayStation does it all the
Right
time.
here.
Looks like you're not going to be seeing far tonight.
Look at the binoculars.
You broke the lenses. Yes.
Yes. I may have dropped them and they shattered.
Right
I
here.
like that fearful turn.
Oh my god. Dog, you are so
I
menacing.
have
wanna know-
embraced the rage when playing Light Tower.
Ah, nah.
I want to know what the full phrase you said right there. That's what I've been wanting to know.
You know what? It's been so long. I can hardly understand the phrase myself watching this video. I don't know. I have no idea what I said, but I know the last word was binoculars.
We had a bot on board for a second.
Wait,
Everyone was. Everyone was.
You know what? I think I might have yelled, "This is an abomination! You broke the binoculars super fast."
Jesus.
I always thought it was, what is this about the fucking binoculars? That's what I thought it was.
Okay, you know what? It might have been that. That sounds more accurate.
Yeah.
Anyway. Here we go.
Alrighty. I'm just looking. I'm just trying to look at the thing. Everyone was just screaming CQD, 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 SOS because apparently there was a bot on here just spamming a link. Yes. Everyone just screamed. Everyone. Next time I bot. What?
Yes.
Yes. Next time when a bot just starts spamming, so just everyone just starts screaming SOS, SOS, CQD.
Set the chat on fire.
Yes. Yes. I want to see that chat in flames by the end of the stream.
Alright, I'm just looking at some of the questions. I'm gonna get the Tsar bomb on the Titanic and move the and make the boom break is what he's gonna call. Yes, it's called the atomized break. What happened to the gun in the game? Well, people were just not using it right. They decided to turn Titanic Legacy into Call of Duty multiplayer Nuketown.
No! Yes.
See,
Yes.
Teresa says sing
The
a
magic of
song.
time-telling.
I mean, I know Blood on the Risers. All right. Anyways, moving on. All right. Yes. Oh no.
Space.
Lost him.
We lost Sluncher Voice.
No. When? Oh my God.
We just lost him.
Like 10
no.
seconds ago.
Like oh no.
Everyone in the chat
Stop
right
talking.
now. R.I.P. Not your voice.
Oh no. He's gone.
He
Oh
is
no.
not dead. He will never die. Heroes never die.
That one just did.
Oh yeah, he died. Make sure we shackle him to the chair so he doesn't go anywhere.
Yes.
Yeah, this would be great if.
Today's 8 year. Yes, and I don't even know that. I didn't even know that. Well, apparently. Oh.
No.
Oh.
Thank you, Mr. Responsible. Thank
I better
you.
not see one comment of what I think's gonna be in the chat.
There's voice. He's coming back. Everyone right on the rope. Tie him down to the chair when he gets in now. Plays near Mergo. My God, that the as CQD SOS is spammed.
I got super blue. Okay.
Yeah, not your voice just screams wait because I was about to play the video.
Get over here. Get over here. Get over here.
Come on, voice.
He's coming.
Why? It was going so well.
Hey, come on.
Fine.
Go around up.
Come on. Come on. Come
My
on.
internet. Too bad.
I,
I'm gonna buy
on
some
that
new
note,
ones.
Cause didn't I say like 5 minutes ago he just disconnects in the next 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's okay. I put
Damn.
super glue on your seat, so you shouldn't move anywhere.
Oh no,
I
J
just
Boy
want-
crashed while making
my
events.
body's gonna
Jay,
disappear.
save like every 5 minutes at this point because you can't backup save. Backup save is broken. So yeah,
Yes.
that's where Firefighter anyone who's building right now. As of right now, backup saves don't work. So just save repeatedly. So you know make sure
I've been
you make
making
sure.
something- I've been making my Carpathia, and I was doing like the booms on the masts, and oh my god, I must have built them like 70 times because my bad Wi-Fi mixed with no backup saves make everything. It looks good. Click the save. When the save's over, I've crashed. And I repeated that process over and over and over again. Then finally I got the cranes there, and then my VR headset had died from low power. So it's like, I only got that done in like 3 hours. I wanted to cry.
Yeah, so sad.
Moving on.
Yes, indeed. Here we go.
Yes, back to the video.
Well, that happened.
There's some more behind it. I won't say who. Don't say who. But somebody, apparently broke something, like in terms of like their person. They broke a bone or something. And he's like, oh, so and so just broke their. I forgot what he said, but someone broke something. And he's like, yeah, I'm also gonna do some laundry quick. And then he just middle of shooting went AFK. And then while he was gone, we just started slapping him and hitting him.
I love this part because when the moment I walked in, I don't remember that happening.
Disclaimer: I am a very violent person in VR.
Yes, I can see that.
I'm here.
Yes.
Make way.
Oh.
Make way.
I punched so many people in this video, and there's my laugh.
Must dispose of body. Disposed.
Crew always does it. That's historically correct. They just throw people off the ship.
Maniacal laugh.
Do the come.
Yeah.
I love.
Smoke's not coming off.
Can we pause the video? When we did this scene, I wasn't wearing my traditional PSVR. I was wearing my Rift S so that I could move away from my like, because the Rift S captures everything with cameras on the headset. So I literally went on my bed and I laid down on my pillow, and that's how I am in the video. So I can keep it accurate. And actually, I was actually laying down, so yes, it was very comfy.
Very
Without
nice.
the headset,
Yeah.
it would have been comfy.
No. My bones.
What would happen?
They want temporary ownership of my losing thing.
No, I wish I
Thank you
put.
for
No, I
this.
wish I put mine on. I can't. I can't leave because if I leave, it's. Might as well give worship one. Someone go give worship one.
No. Do
Yes.
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 No.
Give him
Yes.
something real hard.
I am the host. I decide what happens here.
Space.
Give him one at this moment right now. I will be timing you.
Bruce.
Yeah.
That's play better not be either of you two. If not, my
No one's
clipboard's
gonna
coming.
I have a feeling. I have a feeling it's gonna happen in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and.
2.5. 2 3/4.
All right, fine. ETA 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. plus 5. Oh no!
Step on the big bug before he gets to the children.
Look at the big bug. Step on the big bug before he gets to the
Who here's gonna
children.
go see Who here's gonna go see Jaws when it comes back to
Oh,
theater
yeah.
September 2nd?
Jaws is.
Maybe. I don't know. Seems interesting.
Unless it's the first Jaws, I might.
I'm gonna go through
Yeah,
some of
it's
the
just the
comments here.
first Jaws because it's like the 40th anniversary or something. But it would be if it was 2025. But I don't know why they're I'd rather re-releasing it now.
All right, here's some of the comments
I'm still
here.
glued to my chest.
The game you're creating looks like the Lusitania of the Carpathia. Well, we'll not confirm nor deny. You will have to find out. How's the new game going? Well, fighting the ink, but so far we're still good. Steering Wheel Productions says, so Space, are we starting the Cardboard Arctic project this morning? I have some builder hamsters that can help us. Ah, hamsters.
There it is.
Yep, there it is. Put it on. Put it on. Put it on.
Why is it vibrating?
There you go.
Lovely.
All
Do
right.
I have to wear this the
Oh, yeah,
whole
chat,
screen?
quickly, buy Space a different colored one.
Buy him the blue
Yes,
one.
give-
Buy him
get-
the blue
get-
one. He's the leader.
Get in the blue one.
Jesus. We'll have to wait for its shipping. All right. We have to wait for the shipping company to arrive.
Yes. He's the leader. We're the baby.
Let's continue the video in the
Or-
main. In the
Yeah,
meantime.
I'm really quickly trying to finish
Why
this
is-
here. So Space.
Why is my
Oh, wait, we
chair
did not.
made of Bevan scales?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry, Moody. We're all violent sometimes. You're talking about Lightaller. Lightaller is very violent. The actor here. You guys plan on making a Britannic game at some point? I don't know when. Fox Jury says Space sounds like an animatronic. Shh. I can now act very well now that I have a Valve Index. Yes, Valve Index is awesome.
Shipping.
J Boy, oh no. J Boy got it to me. Jay got it to me first. No, wait, did I? I was just trying to grab by the hand.
No Bruce for Space.
I'm so sad.
Space. Okay. Here.
Is there a different colored
Get
one?
the unicorn arms
Here.
instead.
Here he gets.
No, wait a minute. Get him a crown.
You know what?
No,
Here.
unicorn.
Prince
arms.
Space. No, King Space. Oh,
Unicorn? Squid.
I'm not.
Yes.
We're
There.
not. There you go.
yes. Yes.
Okay. Anyways, moving on to the. Oh god. Moving on with the video. Oh my god. Ah! What would be the chance of me getting on your favorite list? I haven't. We'll see. We shall see.
Aww.
Yes,
All right.
yes, we need
Move video. All right. Here we go.
Video.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. He's so upset. He's very disappointed. Space, I'm really disappointed in you for that shark. I'm sorry.
Come on, let's get to the video. Come on.
Okay.
Got, like,
Yeah.
Let's get to the video. The shark thing never
Look at
happened.
yourself.
So you
I mean,
explain
look
it
at
again.
yourself. It looks so nice, doesn't it? Look at it.
Yeah.
It's yourself.
Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Just let it happen.
I've done this already, but I've commented on Doc's punches and how perfectly timed they are. Like,
Yeah.
stop them so it looks aggressive.
Yeah, it's careful.
Like that would help.
Get off my bed. Ryan, you're actually too close. Please go away.
Oh, wait, is that mine? I can put mirrors into the bathrooms and stuff.
I could only imagine.
The ship's tipping over, sir. When do I stop, sir?
That part's true. I told him to keep doing it, and I never told him to stop.
Right ahead. I forgot it for a second. I was like, hard to walk. Hard to walk. It's hot what? I am extremely hard.
Small.
Why did I shrink?
Just instantaneously. You fell off the bridge wing like step.
What's the time in the vlog?
What the time in the logbook? Hit something invisible.
I tripped over my wire.
I walked in, it felt like someone fell on me, so I sprinted the darkness effect. I went down, just walking into the bridge and
Your head on the door frame just ow. They'll do like this. but then it was with their head.
Oh my god.
I have a problem. I am merged between the floor move, Rudy. Rudy, I need medical staff urgently.
Yeah.
Rudy, another time into the logbook.
Yes, sir.
Snail rock.
I know where that came from now. Where's my gun? Where's my hat?
The funny thing is that shot, the actual shot in that shot, we filmed that maybe like 3 times or 4 times, did the actual acting, and then every time of them I completely forgot to make sure the audio was recording. So we recorded the audio again at some point, just to realize that didn't record the audio, and then we finally did it again, like in 2 weeks after that. And I was like, Doc, I am sorry, but the audio didn't save.
And at that point, I'm like, what do I do?
And we had to do it again. We had to do it again, and hopefully that's the last time we're gonna do that.
We gave you some food and a sandwich so that you can be happy with it until the season sank. Until ship sank.
If you're still first class, you're still gonna maintain that. And you're gonna look out and think, oh,
We're here now.
stay in his chair. Yeah, look behind you. Oh, and you're just gonna turn.
Right, and he even has the glass.
I was on one cup that
Tried everything we could. We put oranges to a stop and we tried going south.
Voice, do you have something to say for yourself?
My brain was leaking out my ear, and I struggled to understand that was happening. In
The way you paused it, he looked so disappointed at the camera.
This was like
Yeah, I do.
every other line was really, really
yeah,
short
yeah,
and simple
yeah.
at
What
this
feeds
point.
the
and
engine
it was
is
movement.
a constant stream of oranges being put into the boilers.
And it's like we don't have a set script, so it was
No.
say something along these lines,
Yeah.
and then it was go, and then my brain was like just everywhere.
Oh yeah. If you want to know what the set looked like, if you look in the background, like this, all the windows and all that stuff were just kind of gone. The railings just gone because we had to like take some ink and just actually throw it to the bridge. That's why some people think like, why does the bridge not look like that in Titanic Legacy? It's like, well, that's a film set. Half the ship's gone, just to go for the bridge. And
Everything's gone in except for the back funnels and the mast.
yep, pretty much. Like this La Carta, people ask like, what room am I in? Well, what we're seeing is the sky right here. We're seeing clouds. We're seeing a void over there. Void over there. Nothing else here. There's no Titanic. We just have wall, end, wall, end. So it's called optimization. Anyways, any relevant comments? Let's see here. Can you launch a nuke at the end of the stream so we can all try all the types of break in 1 second? Well, maybe. Do you know 1 in 4 people didn't wear shark hats? I guess that's true. I'll stop the iceberg. Murdoch 1912 slips off bow, gets hypothermia. Captain falls off ship.
Whoops.
Well, I will not command the ship.
We haven't gotten to that yet.
No, it's really soon now. Well, the captain died there.
Captain? Captain! Captain! I now command the ship. I'll stop the iceberg.
Go find it, Carpenter. Sound the ship.
Find it, Carpenter.
Of course. But I'll go find it. The carpenter.
Back to his dorm
Sound
room.
ship. Find the creature.
And I'm vibrating. Just out of nowhere. Moody, enter the time into the logbook. Just drilling into the ship. Time to check out this hole.
Just like, let's see what damage it's done to us. Just boom, just burrow into it. Make a clean hole for the ship to sink, for the air to ventilate. You can imagine because you know.
I just imagine.
Go ahead.
I can just imagine the man in the boiler room just sees this guy just burning through the ship, and then it just burns to the keel, and then just a gush of water.
Yes, we're sinking.
Get to the
God. Yes, like you know, like there's like one thing that they said about the Titanic when it was sinking, that I think some crew heard some hissing like somewhere in the front of the ship, and it was some space that was flooding really rapidly to push this air out, and it was making this hissing sound. You can only imagine what type of hissing this hole would make. You just feel a lot of air just coming through that hole. Just it's like, what is happening?
No. It's just like you lean over it and you just get blown back.
Straight up.
Oh no.
I stole this from first class.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
I take.
It's changed.
Thank you, Mr. Responsible.
I never seen that one before. What? I mean, I opened a box in front, but I didn't see what was in it. I wonder if that was my
It was
crown.
one of those.
Oh no.
It was.
I'm sorry.
That's what I said. Your crown went to your dorm room.
Okay.
Stolen.
Someone buy him the rarest thing that could be gifted in Rec Room right now. Someone buy it.
I'm sorry. Space froze at the perfect time. It sounded like someone just squeezed his lung. That much fear just induced into him.
How about this right here?
Yeah, just...
I can't reach. Hold on one second. There we go.
To check out this hole.
Also, my headset's on 14%, so
Okay.
PTSD.
I may have to go back to screen mode.
I remember like it was like the shot before this, but like your mom was like she would just like sit there and go like straight at the waiter
What?
so fast.
Yeah, like crack her neck.
Oh my god, she was so nice though. I will say that.
Yeah.
She also thought the camera was the waiter at first. I completely forgot. Oh yeah, she doesn't play record. She doesn't know what to look for.
Yeah.
But no, she did really good. She did really good. Real quick, back to the Titanic. I think it meant engines. It's me, Frank. Oh, Steel Wheel Production says this Titanic sank because Murdoch was checking a very big hole whilst drilling a hole into the ship. Hey, what did you guys think of the? Oh no. I'm gonna save that comment. It's something about the Titanic on the Black Ops 4 Zombies map.
Oh, jeez.
All right, we'll save that comment. We'll get back to that. Oh my lord.
That's the end of the How long has this stream gone on, Space?
Gone on for like an hour
Among
and
Us.
37 minutes.
Yep. We're probably gonna end it in 10 more minutes. Calm, voice, calm down. Yeah.
I want to be more.
Iceberg, and I just see a man. completely behind.
Fred, give this man something worthy. He already has the crown.
This good.
That is horrifying.
Correct.
Now he's the princess.
Oh no.
The snap turn of space, isn't it? Jesus Christ.
Let's see.
Is there anything out there?
Did we hit something or something?
Fred, quit giving him that. Give him something worthy. Give him the most expensive thing you can buy.
If you didn't stop.
He deserves it.
Dude.
None of your concern. None of your concern.
That's an
None
order,
of your
Fred.
concern. None of your concern.
If I ever get
what's your business,
promotion
though? I
from
found this out
crew
here.
to officer.
Give me that.
Oh my god.
Is the hand grab again? Give me that.
Give me.
You're hereby
Comes right over.
promoted to chief
Push
officer.
right over.
Yeah, yes. Oh my god. I can only imagine what that one's about.
What do I say again? Helm.
Looking back on this as a Titanic fanatic, I do not know how I got this so wrong.
Okay. Yeah, Shawnee, I told you to turn your invisible bubble off. Apply it to like all everyone.
Yes.
Yes, I am very mean director. No, I'm kidding.
It's the brain-powered machine.
Oh no.
How did you know?
We'll save that till after the video.
What I love about this guy is that he
Oh, okay.
looks at you from the corner of his eye, and you can tell because his Rec Room character isn't facing you. Just like, how do you know that? Staring at you with the corner of his eye.
10%. Okay.
You're poor
That grenade took so long to detonate. I put it like for 5 minutes by accident.
Good evening, gentlemen. Evening, sir.
Just like, hey, Lightoller, go into your room. Okay. Lightoller's like,
Instant transmission.
what's in here?
Good evening, gentlemen.
I have fancy
Stands
stuff.
there, just like waiting for space to say something.
Yeah. It's just stupid. It feels like when you open your Discord when everyone knows you're online. Just. All right. Well, that was wonderful. How great! What is that?
No.
What is that? All right.
No.
now. Wear beautiful dress. Look pretty.
No. No. I already warned and addressed
Yes.
this stream. I'm
Yes.
not doing it again. No.
Yes.
Actually, I think I'll do some-
Oh no.
Oh, hey.
Oh
Put it
no.
on. Oh, yes. Put it on, you two. Put it on.
Oh yeah.
You get it, you.
Get it on. Get it on.
Have it on.
Get it on. Someone get
Am I
this
gonna-
man one right
I
now.
mean,
I had it, and now it's gone.
it looks like I'm wearing a not a bib, but like a. It looks like I'm an
Gotta wait-
infant.
They gotta wait for it shipping.
I'm just wearing pajamas and I have my shark
We
nightcap
all
on.
need it
That's, I'm
completely
good.
You look normal, yeah.
I'm
You look.
chilling.
I mean, to be honest, I mean, without these, I mean, it looks like I'm wearing my swimming trunks, to be honest, or something.
I'm on the Good Night show. And remember that show was a great show.
Yes, indeed. All right, some of the comments here. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Boys, look to your left.
God, Jesus Christ. It's a pink space killer. You're white and he's pink.
Oh no.
Just some fun.
I don't know how many space killers are on this game. It's terrifying.
What is this?
All
What's
of
that?
them.
I don't know what that was.
Oh, it's a hat.
Well, I just grabbed it and it went away.
Oh.
Anyways,
If you spawn a bucket and you grab it, that's what your bucket will look
I
like.
don't know. Here's something for the crow's nest. I don't know what. Yes, crow's nest, winter outfit. There. Yes, I like it better. Yes.
Now your bow tie is attached to your skin.
Yes, I pinned it around my larynx, just right through my neck.
Super glued it.
Oh God.
All right, some of the comments here, by the way. All right, here we go. Let's see, where was I? Panji, Punjabi says legit spent over 20 grand of tokens on sea creatures. Nick the
Congratulations, that was a wasted investment, because I'm not going to use mine again, and I don't think he is, or he him, or...
I will definitely use this for my my ability to disguise myself to the public. Nick the Martian says.
Fun to do in the Titanic.
I'll use mine maybe.
Nick the Martin says, "Will you make an Olympic game?" It's like, well, maybe. I mean, Voice might.
What game could you make with Olympic?
I have got
the ramming of
an Olympic collision.
Nice.
But I haven't
Remember
finished
it.
it. That's all.
Oh yeah, you need to finish that, man.
So should we talk about
Maybe, one
I'm getting to it.
Secret Sinking
Oh.
April Fool's update?
Oh yeah,
Wait, what?
no, I'll say that.
Wait.
Hmm.
Yeah, that never really happened, did it?
Well, it was a Britannic thing. Don't worry about your left hand. Let's see. Space. It's a prank. Puts explosives underneath the bed. Yep. There's a Black Ops 4 zombie thing by Interstellar Rock. I will get to that in a second. Steering Wheel Production says the Titanic sank because the Murdoch was checking on a very big hole. Yep. Indeed, that's how it happened. Let's see here. Steering Wheel Production says Space is gonna say everything he thinks about Battlefield 4. Oh, sorry, not Battlefield 4. No, Black Ops 4. Oh my God.
No top hats.
What music is that? Murdoch got that drip. I can only imagine that's the second song I played. I forgot, to be honest. And that's the last 4 questions. Fifth questions. What airsoft guns do you got, Space? I run a lot of World War II stuff. I have my Carney 8K, Luger, MP40. Used to have MG42 before it got stolen. And that all goes with my World War II reenactment impression. So I do World War II Milsim airsoft things and reenactments, and they are intense, really intense. Fanboy Space Inkling, no. Planet Amazing Gaming says, Pink Space, yes. Strong Heart says Crow's Nest bloopers. Oh, might. It's just a prank, bro. Plays a C4 on someone's back, is what J-Boy said. Yes, that's a prank. You know, put C4 on someone's back casually. Oh, no.
Doc, look behind you.
J-Boy, you know Bevan's prank, right? The disturbing one.
I don't want to.
Get that, drag that man out of here.
My freaking alarm.
Come here. We're going over the site. Come here.
Gone.
I can just see on the camera just running through the windows.
You're going over the fucking site. Come here. Sorry, Jet. Had to do a little control on my shit.
Get up here. Get up here. You looking for this thing?
Come here. Come with me. Where'd he go?
I can't breathe.
Then open your mouth.
No, I cannot. Yes, you guys are seeing history. You're seeing someone die in front of you. All right.
Yes, live on camera. Captain threatens to throw someone
Come to see
overboard.
Titanic with red
Gilbert is
funnels.
so
Oh no.
hated. He just wants to.
Strong Hearts, Luger 2 Webley, a pocket pistol, and a 1928 Thompson airsoft. That is cool. It's oh no, Jay. It's a prank. Swallow
Jesus,
somebody.
I have
no.
3%.
Cat, don't worry about what's happening. Cat is asking what is happening. Don't worry about it. It's just a typical response we do.
It's fine.
I spent 60K in gifts when I could. When can I be the official captain? It's free says. I mean,
No.
No.
You are not allowed to be the captain.
No one is, not even
I'm
me.
the captain.
No, you are not. No, that way. Where are you? You are not. I'm trying to look on my screen. I can't see where you are. Okay.
I'm the volunteer captain or the actual captain's off way. That's what I'll be.
Yes. All right.
Hired in to stand in for my own public occasion.
So let's go ahead and just do like a kind of
Stop
a
looking.
more of a Q&A, but more directed. Let's say let's have a few questions per person. So let's go ahead and just start flooding the comments with questions you would like to ask. We'll say worship first. Ask questions about worship if you know much about him. Ask questions what he does and all that. No, not stuff like that. Just ask general questions. How many games?
2% of my headset. So. Sorry.
I'm just answering some of these questions that are coming up.
Before he has to go.
We're seeing some history. Once on the Titan Legacy, I saw the Titan with 6 funnels. That is wonderful.
Whoa.
How many Titan games have you created? Only like 2. One doesn't exist anymore. When is Livestream? Again, it's probably gonna end here in about 20 minutes, depending, give or take. All right.
like
First
more
question
than
for you.
15.
First question for worship.
Oh.
Worship. Are you worship? Are you a worship?
You're under oath.
I hate to warn it to you, but I think he has passed on to another life.
Oh no.
You could say his head 100%.
Yeah. All right. Worship. Yes. I'll answer for him. Worship is a worship. You scared him so bad that they had to run. Worship does get food. Does food get stuck in the beard? Yeah, probably. I was on the first one. That's basically yes. All right. Anyways, now moving on. Comments. Any comments or questions for good old not your voice here? While we're waiting, someone says that did you know that I lived inside Collapsible B? The one that flips over, I assume. I think that's the one.
I love going into that.
Yes. That's why I can only imagine that's Collapsible B, the one that flips over. Alright, we're waiting for any questions that come awry. Come on. Any of not your voice questions? Oh no. We're gonna start with this one. Not your voice. Are you my voice?
No. I'm
No.
Kermit the Frog, Stitch from the land Stitch. And goddamn it, Bobber, I just want a goddamn picture of a hot dog. I don't know this JPEG.
Don't forget the original one.
God.
Is that young narrator from Just a Molly Reekeden? God, whatever his name is.
No. Past is in the past.
I mean, I kind of do a better one than that.
It's about to fly away. We got a lot of comments in. Oh god. Okay. Interstellar Rock says, "What inspired you to start making sinking ship maps?" Voice.
Ever since I've been able to access virtual reality, I had a dream of being on a ship that sunk, like as an experience, mainly Titanic, of course. And when I joined Rec Room, in my preference, I didn't see any like majorly popular maps at the time, so I started making my own maps. And now, if I want to make a ship sink, or if I want to see someone make one sink, I either wait for space to upload, or I just make one myself.
or vice versa. I'm never gonna make the Lusitania probably, so I'm glad you made it. Let's see here. Another question. What router do you have?
Good question.
Wonderful.
Yeah, what do you have? A potato?
A wonderful thing called Sky Wi-Fi. You know, I would have better luck plugging in a 2.4 gigahertz router cable
Are you saying
to
that you
a
have
potato.
Starlink? The one
No.
that's made by Elon Musk.
No. If I had that, my PC would be thanking me. It would be pleasing with a gleaming smile, saying, "Voice, you are incredible." But no, I've given it Sky Wi-Fi that's connected through Wi-Fi and not by a router like LAN cable.
Nice.
Horrible.
Teresa says, "Not your voice. What happened to your baby Iceberg piece in Titanic Legacy?"
Sometimes
I'm not responsible.
you gotta let things go in order to succeed. Yes, like it's dissolved, you know, global warming. My baby melted in my hands. But you know, I occasionally go back and visit it in Titanic Legacy.
Yes, indeed. It's a
I actually saw someone
commemoration.
staring at it today, and then whilst I was there, and I flew at Mach 2 to get to it, grabbed it, screamed, "My baby!" Looked at the person, hissed, and flew away. They will never look
Here,
at life the same.
could you please show that how that would look? There, let's say it's right here.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so it's like, yes, that's cool.
Ah, yes. What a cute little...
Gosh. That doesn't sound awful like what you said. No, I want a one-on-one recreation. One-on-one creation of what you did that night.
Oh,
You're
so not the one when you were there.
you're in court. Yes, the one you just said you did. All right. Oh, look, that's a cool iceberg. You want to pick it up?
My baby.
Oh my God. Anyways,
And I had the Murdoch outfit on as well, so it was
My
just
questions?
Murdoch, grab, take, run.
Can I have some questions?
we're getting there. All right. All right. We're gonna finish up voices questions here. We're getting to you. Oh my God. Oh my God. What project did you enjoy working on the most? Quickly.
Probably the Titanic Iceberg collision. There was a lot of fun in that, and it was like my first major experience with virtual
No, I
acting.
think they mean like out of the maps that you've made.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
my own
assuming.
maps.
Yeah.
Lusitania was a good one, but my most recent Good Old Solitude was also a nice one. But I think Lusitania, because I had more friends around during the building of that project.
Another question. Did you steal my voice, not your voice?
Maybe.
Not your voice. Are you a warship? This one's by steering wheel again.
You know, sometimes I occasionally look at the mirror and ask the same thing and go, "Oh no, I'm a person." I just realised, yes, I am a human being now. Don't worry, I'm not a warship.
Good. Space killer. Are you a space killer? Yes, I kill space. Look behind you. I create so much stuff that I kill the space I am allowed to use. So yes. Yes, voice. That's a Titanic out there. Hey, Space. My friend is stealing sounds directly from your game. Like he uses them to in their published games. I mean, I don't own those sounds, but like the collage I use for it. I mean, I guess. I mean, that's something I could say about, but I mean, frowned upon. But you know, I kind of made my own collage of the sounds, but that's all right. Still not able to use your Xbox code. I don't have an Xbox code. I don't. If I do, I don't know about it.
We are loyal to Sony.
I don't anymore. Not anymore. I mean, as a child, yes, I was.
Okay, raise your hand if you have a PS5.
That does.
I have no need. PC dominance.
PC is just.
Yes. Quiz time. What is Space sitting on?
His ass.
What?
That slipped out. Sorry.
A bunch of undone projects that are eating at him slowly.
Yeah.
He's sitting on the disembodied voices of people who want to be in his projects. He's trying to silence them.
Shut up. Eat my butt.
My God. Dirt Bostic says, what one of you would most likely have a grenade on them right now? One that is right. Right there. Yes, I have one at the ready. Not a real one though. It's an inert, but it's a grenade. Hey, it's worship. I guess scream mode is not allowed. I mean, you can join back in if you want. Steering Wheel Productions says worship. My question broke your feelings. J-Boy, should I add intense banging noise when the weirdo is in the vents? Yeah, sure, go for it. That way I can go over there and intense running with a gun at the ready at the vent. This stream was actually pre-recorded in 1912. This is from Mamoy. I think that's how you pronounce it. The stream was actually pre-recorded in 1912 before Titanic set sail, so that's why it's in the background. God bless. There's Steering Wheel Productions. I was talking to Gentleman Mamori, by the way. PC King, yes, I told you. Yeah, PC Dominance. That's what Strongheart says. You're a genius. It's Steering Wheel Productions. Foxers like me. International Rock says, hey Space, do you play games like War of Rights or Hold? I play War of Rights. Yes, I do. And I've also played like Postscriptum and Hell Let Loose, which, when are you going to get that?
Listen, I had the money and then I spent it all. I'll get more.
You said by the end of last month you'd get it.
I won, actually. Because of my amazing luck, I won a CSGO skin, which I can sell, so I might actually get it sooner. But I can only sell it on the 10th. So we've got to wait 2 days.
Alright, now, I don't think the Xbox is value more. Okay. Alright, now, any questions for Doc Hooves here? This gentleman to my left. And it'll be a delay, so give it a second. How many people are talking? 21 people are still there. Oh no. Oh no. The comments are gonna go crazy. Oh no.
Can I just say Doc Hooves is alpha male? Like, if you don't know this guy, you need to know this guy.
It's now just showing it now, so the comments are gonna go crazy here real soon. Alright, so here we go.
Oh god, I can see them.
He wants the game. He doesn't know PTSD. Steering Wheel Production says, Doc, are you a warship?
It can be.
Yeah, it could be. Doc, are you a real doctor? Foxter said.
No.
Okay. Strongheart Inc. says, Doc, what is your favorite gun?
Oh, okay. It's crap.
Crap isn't a gun.
Yes, but there is such thing as crap guns.
Never mind. Let's stick guns.
All right.
Okay, it has to be between. It's got to be between like. Look, I love revolvers and I love semi-auto pistols. So, in the semi-auto pistols, it would be like it have to be a 9mm Beretta, which I have shot before in real life.
Yeah, that's what the next question is. J-Boy, J-Boy says, have you ever shot a real gun, real talk? So you answer this question too.
Okay, hang on. Okay, my favorite gun is like, I don't know. Okay, my favorite gun is the 44 Magnum because Dirty Harry's awesome. And the guns that I've shot in real life, I have shot a 9mm Beretta, which I got a bullseye with at the shooting range, and then I got a snub-nosed revolver, which was really hard to control. More recently, I went to Texas and I shot, I don't know what it was some kind of handgun. I think my dad, who was a retired police sheriff's deputy, he had this gun safe where he had a bunch of weapons in it, and it got stolen. But this detective friend of his was able to find them, and one of them that got returned was this 9mm pistol that he had that we shot. And that's in terms of handguns. In terms of rifles, I've only ever shot one gun, and it's my dad's over and under 12 gauge shotgun, which gave me a very bruised shoulder.
Yeah, they do that. It would do that. Most of the gun I shot was like that. But we had a butt plate for it, so it was like a rubber plate, so it went, just like your shoulder when you fire it. All right. Interstellar Rock says, how did you meet Not Your Voice in Space? Well,
okay, this is good. This is a good story. I friended Not Your Voice a few months before he started making his Titanic thing, and I kind of forgot about him. No offense. And right in the middle of like when he was making it, I saw he was on a Titanic map, and he was like, and I was like, yo, can I come see this? I love Titanic, and I want to see what game this is. And it turns out he was the one who was making that game. And at the time, he was doing his narrator voice to try to impress people, which obviously didn't work. But he was like
a failed career.
He was in the middle of like doing all this stuff, and then I started asking all these great questions about what he's going to include, how he's going to make this thing work, and how this thing was. And then we became besties based off of that. I became his historical consultant over the course of him making his game, and eventually we hosted a 2-hour-long real-time syncing event where I played Murdoch and he was Captain Smith. And we only had 2 lifeboats leaving the ship at that time, so it was really exciting just to see those only 2 lifeboats just leave while everyone's stuck on the ship.
And there was with me in space. I remember when the Titanic Legacy map was still under construction, but the ship itself was released as like a daytime sailing map. Space was sat in a crow's nest, and he had like tons of children and grown people climbing up the crow's nest, trying to get his attention and talk to him. And I remember taking one glance and thinking, God, I feel bad for that guy, and then I just explored the ship. And then I think Warship Fan was up there as well. And then, oh no, it might have been Redbeard. One of the two. They both look very similar, I'm sorry. But I remember after that, Doc sent me an invite, and it was to a event, which was like, were you holding an event to get actors?
At one point, a long time ago, yeah. I was doing that before.
Yeah, I must have invited you somewhere. But I thought the first time we met Space was when you were in the middle of building the Britannic, and he had just opened his Titanic Legacy daytime map, and we both went there. And then he was talking to a bunch of people.
I didn't fully meet him though. I saw Space being shrouded by humans, and I was like,
all right, well,
I feel bad not adding. Just gonna walk off.
That was my first meeting of him, because when I saw him first, he was in a crowd of people who were trying to speak to him while he was like on top of the compass.
Compass tower?
Midships, somewhere midships.
Compass tower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then after that, there was the event, and I remember it was same thing, like bunch of people shrouding him, trying to get his attention, talking and stuff. And obviously I was in party with Doc, and he took Doc, and then Doc was like, is it alright if these guys come along? And he said, yeah, sure, because we were quiet. And then we all went there, and then that was like the moment that we had a briefing in the bridge. My balls were almost dropping off. I was shaking that much, because I was like half excited, half like I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah.
I was just gonna think of I was gonna be a background character. I was literally
you're up front main actor.
Yeah. It wasn't someone supposed to be Murdoch, and they couldn't make it or something.
No, I wanted to play Murdoch.
You mentioned something about that, yeah.
To Light Taller, because I was already Murdoch for your little live event, so I wanted to change my character up a bit. So I became Light Taller, and then you became Murdoch, because someone else couldn't make it.
I have this vivid memory of being in the bridge. We're all surrounding just the center of the back bridge in the closed off room, and I was stood there on the far side of the starboard wall, and then you were all chatting, and Space goes, "Hey, voice, do you mind being what was it, Officer Murdoch?" And then everyone just looked at me. I didn't even really hear what he said. I just looked and went, yeah. And then I was Murdoch.
Yeah, I will.
Woohoo, I'm involved.
And then you realize, oh wait, oh god, big roll.
Oh fuck.
All right, moving on to the next question. Oh no, this is when you guys were kissing, by the way. Actually, what? No, before that, actually. Serious question: is Malto Aligario ripped directly from the Part-Time Explorer video, or did you manage to get a clear recording of the song? It was. I remember if you're talking about what you're thinking about. If it's that like nice song, that song, I found it unintentionally on the website I use for my music and such. I was like, wait, that sounds familiar. I went to that video, and I was like, yep, same song. So, and plus it worked too. So I was like, yeah, I'll just throw it into the Titanic Legacy. So technically I didn't steal it, but I just kind of happened to find it. All right. Anyways, here's the wonderful fan fiction thing. That's when one said someone said that. Fox Viewer said fan fiction. LOL. Fox Viewer said Doc Hooves X, not your voice. Strong Heart. Well, I'm just sitting here just going, oh God. He just goes, welcome to life space. Steering Wheel Productions says, Doc, are you a Corvette?
No, I'm a Mustang.
Oh well, there you go.
Hey, that's a good car. My favorite type of car.
Aldean's says thoughts on the price of McChicken at McDonald's being raised. The price of it being raised. I don't eat McDonald's. Haven't eaten McDonald's for like years.
What?
I mean, good on you. None of that dirty food. But it is good.
They will no longer have my business. Because besides, I don't really get McChicken
Go
from
away,
them. I only
Space.
get
You don't want
I only get
McDonald's.
Big Macs. That's for the big boy.
Yes. Henry Murdoch Rec Room says, Space, you should join a random Titanic Legacy in a private, and then invite everybody that you can. Then just hide and play hide and seek with them fans. I've done that before.
Kind of do that.
Yeah, it's this guy when he's chasing me is terrifying, because he does because when he finds you, he does the sound like this. Yeah, so yeah, terrifying.
I won't spread what place it is, but we have a designated area. When Space wants to talk to me, outside of the view of 70 people, there is one spot we always go.
Yep. And it's gonna have to change after today. We call it the second class staircase on E deck. All right, so now it has to change now. So now it's no longer a secret.
Oh God.
J Boy Rec Room says, Doc, if a big purple bunny is running after you, would you even try to run?
Yes, because my gun's on the other side of the room, and I have to get to it before it gets to me.
Fair enough. Henry Murdoch Rec Room says, Space, would you eventually invite somebody randomly? You should invite someone randomly. Well, it's getting close to that time. We should probably wrap this up, to be honest. Steering Wheel Productions, me. He just says that. He just says me. Teresa says, when is the live going to end? You said like 20 minutes. I just said it. All right. Go ahead and start saying me questions, because I'm going to answer my question. I'm probably going to wrap it up then. Mommy says, Doc, are you Doc going to the store? Wait. Doc going Doc going to the store, you want anything? Space. Answer it.
Milk. Some milk.
Steering Wheel Productions.
What color milk? Like the green cap, blue cap, red cap.
No, not again.
White.
No. White cap for milk.
Oh my God.
Just more milk on milk.
The Steering Wheel Production says, buy me some peppers. Punjabi says, go into the pub server and play for 20 minutes and watch the chaos unfold. Mommy says, pubs are funny. Steering Wheel Production says, Space, are you a warship? Probably the only organic person here. So every one of these people are cars and ships. So I'm the one that commands them all, because they can't do anything about it. Yeah, you're just a voice. You're nothing but just sound.
Just air. Vibrations.
And man says, oh, well, you're new here, aren't you? Where's the cannon? I mean, I know what he's talking about. The 12-pounder cannon. I will say right now, it was working, and now it's not working because Rec Room's updates decided to break it, and I have to completely redo it all. So I haven't had the time to go, all right, let me go fix things I shouldn't have to fix again. It's eventually coming out. I'm gonna work on a different cannon. That's gonna be much, much more interesting. To be honest, please, I promise you, it's gonna be so much interesting. It's also really big.
I was gonna say, I don't know if they've even fixed my Gustav cannon, because it broke and then I just didn't touch it.
Did the update ruin your battleship cannon as well? You know, the one that you shot Bonnie out of.
Oh, I haven't. Actually, I tested it yesterday. It actually works. It still works. All right.
That's what I'll do after this stream. I'll check.
Strongheart says, "What is your favorite part of the Titanic filming space?" Probably the boiler room scene, because when I first did the first shot, I didn't tell anybody what was gonna happen. Doc, you knew what was gonna happen. You knew what was gonna happen. Yeah. Jay knew what was gonna happen, but no one else. I just told everyone, "You're gonna do this. This is what you guys are gonna do. This is your job, and I want you to react."
The first initial reaction was like they're all panicking and scrambling into the watertight door.
You're like,
all climbing up the ladder.
I mean, I raised the volume up of that impact. It's not in, no, I guess some of the sounds is kind of in the shot, but the sounds initially was so loud.
I think my favorite part of that entire filming session was when we were doing like small talk. Like as soon as the light above us said stop, we all stopped, and then like we were like, why did we stop? Do we throw a propeller blade or something? And then we hear the grinding, and then we're like
the popping.
One guy next to me, he's feeling the
That's me.
Yep.
That's you. And then it's like, and then I'm like, hey, I don't think you should stand so close to that. And
then. Yep. Oh, here's a new question. Nick the Marsh said, "Did you get anything not historically accurate in the Titan Legacy?" Well,
probably.
Some the angles. I wish that she could go down. It could be a lot well measured, because now we got a protractor in game. I guess I could just made one in Rec Room, just like 90 degrees, cut that in half, 45, cut that half again, and so on and so forth. But if I do make another Titanic, I would love to just take a protractor and go, 15.2 degree.
That's given me a question, actually. I've never looked, so I don't notice it. But do you have the coal bunker list?
The coal bunker?
The Titanic Legacy.
The what?
Do you have that list caused by?
It actually doesn't, but I was tempted to do that, but I never actually added that. But yeah, I would want to add that to the new one. And when I make the new one, it's going to be pitch black. And I do not care if people say it's too dark, because it's going to be realistic. And it's going to stay that way. So, loud, dark, probably very unfair. What?
When I had pen for a split moment from the other day, I went to a private, turned off the sundial.
Oh, yeah.
Loved it. You couldn't see the bow. It was nothing.
Oh yeah. It's just dark. I have a dark mode, by the way, of that game, so it's terrifying. Oh no, someone mentioned. Oh, it's Jay. Oh no, what is he gonna say? No. Oh god, I gotta scroll up. Oh god, I lost my spot. Oh no. Come on. It's so unsteady. Yeah, I'll just do it the old manual way. All right. Oh god, there's so many more. What's your favorite part? No, I already said that. J-Boy says, "Get a Dr. Pepper and hold in front of a red door for me."
I have.
Hey,
I have
voice.
I
have a mission for you right now.
Screw my Dr. Pepper bottle.
No one's gonna get this reference, but voice, deliver this, bang on the door, and stand there with this. Here you go. Voice, take it. He will not be back in a second. I'm just waiting. Just laying here. He must be fine. Surely he's fine. He's just got a box.
Fish. I need in now. In,
nah, you're fine. You're fine. You're...
No.
Yep, there you go. That's it. Thank you. You're welcome, Jay. I have delivered your dark pepper for you. All right.
Oh wow, he's joining for the.
Oh, sorry, I'm in your seat. Whoops. suddenly I
There
saw
you
an
go.
extra pair of hands. I was like, wait a minute. Those aren't mine.
All right.
We're still joining like the last minute of the stream because we gotta end it.
Yep.
Screen ship.
Space. Are you space killer? Yes, I have answered that. I kill space, legitimately. Space.
Yeah, ended on that.
Hello.
Ended right on that.
Yes.
I got a few more. All right, I'm gonna stop on the last comment I was gonna post. Okay, Henry Murdoch is gonna be the last one. All right. Space is there gonna be a game you have wanted to be made? Yes, I have a lot of games I want to make. A few I haven't really decided I'm gonna make public yet.
A better rec room.
Yeah.
Back to the end of the stream, boys.
Yes. Not your voice. I said something else, but is what my friend called not your voice one time just something to tell voice? Can you answer that, voice?
Wait, what?
Is what my friend
My
called
brain's
not your
fried.
voice one time just something to tell voice?
If what my friend called not your voice sometime just to tell voice.
What?
Is this English?
Rephrase that, Henry. We'll come back to it. That'll be the last comment. Monry, how long is the sink of the new ship disaster gonna take, or the disaster game? Haven't decided yet, but it's gonna be very immersive, right, voice?
Indeed.
Okay.
Very.
It also might change the way how the ship goes down too. Maybe.
I was gonna put a thumbs up and punched my mic.
Did y'all ever talk about the Black Ops 4 Titanic?
Oh, that'll be the last one. That'll be the last. I swear. That'll be the last one. I swear.
Forgot about it.
Yeah. Okay. How long is the sink? Okay. How big is the Arctic compared to the Titanic rec room? If I could guess, if I did, I don't know how big. I don't know how big the ship is. Like 600? No. 400? 500? I don't know. Small. I'll just say that. What's your guys' stance on homelessness?
216 feet.
Stance on homelessness? I mean,
horrible.
yeah, it's horrible.
We should just give them free homes until they can afford to pay.
I mean, probably won't be the greatest, but I mean, like, at least have it affordable enough to, like, house them for this time being. Nick the Martian said, "You did a good job on the games that you guys are making." Thank you. Daniel says, "Can you do the Moody?" Can I do the Moody?
What's the Moody?
I don't know.
Is it this?
Oh, yeah, it will be. It'll be the dance.
We all just do the dance.
I just realised Warship was doing it, but he's on screen. That was really weird.
Yeah.
How do you have that articulation?
I would love a complete Dark Titanic, as
It's
Monry
something
said.
called skill. I use. I have to hold down like 7 buttons
Okay.
on my Xbox controller just to do that.
I said, J-Boy saved his room and he crashed. God, but save every 5 minutes or something. Please, Jay. It'll save you so much time because once you know you crashed, at least it's not like a whole amount of work. Save, like put it in interval
Place
timer
lock,
and save
save.
every 5 seconds. Or sorry, not 5, every 5 minutes or something. Are we gonna hear your opinion on the new zombie map? Yeah, okay, we'll get to that. That'll be our last thing we're gonna discuss. Dr. Pepper steering wheel productions. Nick the Martian said, "Your voice stole my voices." Yes, he did. Cat's Play just says E. Joe Boz says, I did Henry hope you enjoyed the stream. Question for warship. Are you a warship? Come on, you can answer that. You left on that question.
Yes.
Crashes again.
No, I am not. I am a human, but there is a creepypasta about men becoming fused with their warship after a teleport. Look it up.
Alright. Yep, yes I did. My friend called voice, Henry said my friend called voice, what he said was, not your balls. Seeing was do the moody, like, like an accent. Do the moody. All right, and then J Boy said I had been saving.
in the moody.
All right, so down on Black Ops 4 zombies. So, the one thing I will understand about the map is that the staircases and the just general stairs, like the forecastle, it has the 2 staircases going up to the forecastle. In real life, they're small. It's almost like fits your waist almost. In zombies, it is like 2.5 persons width.
Big.
I get that. It's zombies. You gotta find some way to be able to get down. I get that. But when you move C deck up to A deck and you move A deck down to D deck and you put D deck to C deck, it's like it throws my whole imbalance of the sense of the ship so off. I'm like, where am I?
Where am I?
I played that map. However, the one thing I don't mean to say this, but I liked it at first, but then
It's
after
definitely
thinking
interesting.
back, it's an interesting concept, but it sort of is a disgrace to the actual disaster itself because of how many people that died, and now they're portrayed as zombies.
You know,
It's like-
no. If you
To
want
be
to look
fair.
at a real disgrace to the Titanic legacy and making the crew zombies, go watch Titanic 3.
Oh,
But hey, at least they added interiors like the cargo holds and the engine room, because not many Titanic games do.
No, they don't. Like, what was it? At least they did something neat, all right, to where you can see the Marconi room a little bit. I think it's just a barrier, like a zombie barrier, but at least you can go, oh, cool, run away. At least.
Run away. Yeah, that is literally a dead end hall. You walk over there, and then it's like, oh, that's nice. Turn around, 70 zombies piling in. Ah!
Yeah, no. Just die. Like, I was really hoping like the ship would like slowly have like flooding, where there's like certain places where it, like either you can't access because of flooding or something. Maybe you have to turn on the pumps or something, like something kind of fun like that. But no, the only thing I deadly remember is me and my friends. We were all doing split screen, like 4-player split screen, and we know now games are not adding that anymore because everyone's online these days. We tried to play 4-player split screen on a PlayStation 4, and of how laggy it was. Oh my god! It was just like you shoot, and it's like, did I kill anyone? I don't know. I saw pixels of red, and that's just like, did anyone drop?
There's a zombie. I'm on the floor.
Yeah. It's zombie red screen.
I had an idea for a Call of Duty based game where you're on boats and whatnot.
Oh, J-Boy actually saved. He says, yes, I'm done. It's saved. Okay, J-Boy saved his room. Status on his room. It's saved. It's saved from.
Clap.
Yes,
Round of applause.
everyone give
Round of applause.
Everyone in the chat, clap for Jay. Jay was trying to build something this whole time, and the rec room actually worked for him. Praise him.
This is the best I can do.
We are approaching the 2.5 hour mark.
Yep. All right.
Well,
Any?
speaking of 2.5 hour mark.
Yep. So anyone make the last statement? Voice. You volunteered.
Don't be Sir Mason. Just don't be Sir Mason.
Well, no, Sir Mason's fine. He made it cool, fun. It was a fun game.
It was fun, but be more space.
It was fun. It was fun. Seriously, no, it was fun.
Neutral grounds.
No, I'm honestly saying it was fun. It was fun because I actually constantly joined it. I still join it to this day because
indeed.
it's fun. It honestly is fun.
Yeah,
So-
I'm not gonna lie. He did make a pretty good Queen Mary.
There's the clapping. There we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And there's a dab in the middle of it.
A dab.
Yes.
Do you want to have
Yes.
a nice little word with me after this?
You look so intimidating on screen.
Murdoch, light
Dab
taller.
one more time,
Run the boiler
and we'll
room,
see how
stun
far those
light up.
elbows go
We're
behind
heading
your head.
Voice, calm down. Calm
you.
down.
I don't like dabs.
Take a seat. Take a
You
seat.
made-
Take a seat.
Not even
Take
you.
a seat.
Bevan
Take
made
a
me dab the other
take-
day, and I wanted to cry.
Take a sit. Sit. All right.
Bad times.
All right, so that's gonna be it for today. Whether we're gonna do another live stream at some point, don't know. I'm thinking about doing a live stream somewhere on Roblox where we have an expedition. What we're gonna do, you're gonna find out. No. It's gonna. Yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, I'm not doing that. No,
I don't know.
It's fun. So say, if we get a lot of people, we're gonna have a lot of people join us, and then by the end of it, it's probably just gonna win it down to like 3 or something. It's gonna be a big group going across this wonderful terrain, and then be down to 3, or 2, or 1, or nobody.
I want to see if it's compatible with Roblox VR.
It is.
So
I'm
doing that.
No.
But it's very difficult though. It is extremely difficult.
I've never tried Roblox
It is
VR.
intense though. You go because I was saying it's a Mount Everest game,
How does
and
Roblox VR even work?
It's fun.
you just
That's
turn
how
on.
it
You
works.
just have Steam VR running, and then it just does it automatically.
Yeah. Well, you have
Do
to
you
turn it
use
on
the
in
keyboard
settings
still?
first.
Bye,
No,
Nick.
Well, some games, but no controls.
No, someone wants to nuke. Someone wants to nuke. All right, someone wants to nuke. All
I
right.
started my Zar bomber before the Rec Room destroyed it.
Here's Zombomba. Yes.
This is a random question just to fill it in while Space is getting the nuke out. Have any of y'all seen the Doctor Who episode with the flying Titanic? I think it's Doctor
Yes.
Who that did it.
No.
Yes, it is. Yeah. It's called a Voyage of the Damned, and
Yes.
how the episode starts is he crashes into it and then repairs the damage and then like boards it, and it's a Titanic in space with like rockets and everything, and it gets hit by
Yeah.
asteroids and it starts plummeting to Earth, but he's able to stop it.
Wasn't it gonna go hit the Buckingham Palace or something like that?
Yeah, it was, but he
Bye-bye,
managed to pull
Queen.
up.
The only way to kill the Queen, Titanic from space.
Yeah. I like how the captain is just like, I'm dying, just like shoots his officers, just like, I'm dying already, say. 6 months. They offered me so much money, right? And then he just braces himself. Just... Yes. Here, to the guy that kept saying all these weird breaks happened, the Titanic was sunk by Soviet missiles. I probably shouldn't say that.
Captain, look! What is that?
Fucking missiles off the starboard.
What is that?
Space, get on with it, my butt's hurting.
I'm trying to find a button.
Have you been sitting there?
Yes, I've been sitting for 2.5 hours.
I was standing.
Get a soft
for
chair
half
like
of
me.
that.
that can
You're
recline.
crazy, you're insane, Warship.
I can recline
Look,
my chair
I
and
was
lay back.
standing that whole time. Literally.
I bet you're on your bed now on your phone.
No, I'm actually sitting in my gaming chair, which I sit in for 12 hours a day.
I have my button.
12 hours.
Fire away.
Why is it brown?
Goodbye,
What?
everybody.
You just grabbed it?
Nice knowing you.
Where'd the button go?
It's
I
your
can't,
desk.
I can't see it because reasons. Alright, here we go.
Bye, everybody. It's the end of Captain Smith, Space Killer, Doc Wolves, and Not Your Voice. Seeing you here, people. Guys, put a shield over the Titanic. Protect her for me.
Alright, last things to say before this happens. Quickly.
It was an honor and a privilege working with you.
You got out of here quick. Alrighty. That was like a